Elon Musk takes a 9.2% stake in Twitter. And this was after he was hinting at a shakeup. Because remember when this was it last week or week before last? Last week. He was talking about getting involved in social media. And he was asking people questions like, do you think Twitter's fair? Are accounts, he was asking even if accounts were throttled, etc. Well, now he's the biggest shareholder in Twitter, which is amazing. I like it because I think that's the way you do it. All these people that are creating platforms, it's great. I'm one of those people who are like, because people ask me, well, why are you still on Twitter? Because I have to be forced to leave. I never give up any ground. You guys know me. Come on, let's not pretend like we're strangers. You guys know me. But now he's the biggest shareholder. So he just like walked in and he pulled a Batman. Remember who was it? Was it Christian Bale that came in and was like, yeah, I bought all this stuff. Him and Morgan Freeman. He did that. He just walked right up into Twitter and did that. And he only disclosed it today. So great. He's like, yeah, by the way, he had asked, he goes, free speech is essential to a functioning democracy. Do you believe Twitter rigorously adheres to this principle? And they had over 2 million people that voted 70% no. And it is. I mean, it's a de facto public town square in a way. It straddles, private business and public square. And I think that it gave up its private. I'm sorry. This is where I differ from a lot of capital L libertarians. Twitter, in my opinion, gave up its status as just being, you can't hide behind the protection of, but I'm a small business when you're working as an agent of the government. We know that because it already came out that they were working together. They're listening to the administration on what to shut down, what not to shut down, etc. You give up that protection when you start working as an agent of the government. That's my 2 cents. FAFO. So he went in and snapped up $3 billion worth of stock. That's like pennies for him. Oh, man. I don't know what he's going to do with it, but I hope it's something jazzy. That's all I know. Maybe if they quit throttling accounts, it'd be excellent. Because it is it's nuts. The throttling. I was just telling Kane, Twitter would not let me. At first, Twitter kept deleting. I think I probably have about 800,000 followers that Twitter's deleted in total. They deleted on Halloween night in 2020. They deleted 30,000 approximately overnight. And as a fun experiment, since 2020, I've been taking screenshots every day of my Twitter followers. And I have them labeled. And then I also make sure that whenever I post the stuff, I'll include the metadata and everything so you can see I'm not cheating. And therefore, almost 3 months straight, I had the exact same number of Twitter followers down to the 1. I didn't lose one and I didn't gain one, which I think is complete shenanigans. And you can see it. Literally, it's like 2 months and 3 weeks. Every single day. They were the same. And I would even change like my, the cover photo and all that, just so you could see that it's not, and you can tell in the data from the file when it was taken. Twitter throttles my stuff. And people, I've had to refollow my husband. They've unfollowed me from all kinds of people. It's just so, it's so dumb.